Welcome back, everybody, to part 22 of our Certified Entry-Level Python Programmer course, and it's time for us to look at the else-if statement. Yeah, it turns out there's always multiple ways, it seems like, to do things in Python, and let's take a look at that test file that we've been working with on a menu system. And we notice that we do an if test and then another if test, and then we have the else to catch everything else. There's actually a more sophisticated way to do this. Let's add another option in and show off a little bit here. Enter 1 for this, or 2 for that, or 3 to exit, for example. And what we can do is, for these additional tests, we can do else-if statements. Yeah, look at that. If menus 1, else if menus 2, and now, of course, I can do my else if menu equals 3. And let's see, what else do we need to, oh, of course, we need to end that with a colon. Easy to forget that colon that we need at the end of the else if, and I'm going to print exit. So notice the else if statement is going to be a great way to test for additional values. We can do this as many times as we like. We can then optionally end with an else statement to catch everything else. Notice that else statement must come at the end of your else if tests. So let's go ahead and save this new approach utilizing the else if statement. And we're going to go ahead and run this module, and we'll try that 3 to exit. And notice it works perfectly. So, a simple little video lesson here introducing you to this powerful else-if statement that we can build into our overall if logic. By the way, when we have statements like this that kind of go together, this is what we call cascading statements inside of our Python programming language. Well, a very simple, straightforward video showing you yet another statement you can use, a nice tool in your Python logic tool belt. Thanks so much for watching.